So Palm.
Plan for the future.
Many of you may be familiar with that name. If your first thought isn't a tree that makes coconuts, then you might have thought of a once prominent phone maker. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s era, they were one of the pioneers of our mobile tech. With the release of their own revolutionary Palm Pilot PDA back in 1997, they were even one of the first phone makers to create a smartphone with the Palm Trio 600 in 2003, a full 4 years before the release of the first iPhone. And now they're back, in a big, but also not so big way. Hello everyone, my name is David with ThorrowTech here today, and today I have a really unique device to show you from a company you probably haven't heard from a long time. Now, considering what they made in the past, this seems like quite a departure. Now, for a phone this unique, I had to familiar myself with it in order to give my full opinion. So I've been using it for about a month now as my daily driver. Great timing, as I had to send in my real daily driver, my Galaxy Z Fold 2, in for repair, and I still haven't got it back yet. But yeah, that's a topic for a future video. So in order to test the phone, I, as well as my buddy Gabriel, headed up to a beautiful local shopping district known as Crocker Park, so I could test out some of the phone's features, as well as try out some of the boba tea at one of the local shops.
We could get some sushi for cheap, like nice rolls for like $2 or something.
Mostly here for just the boba. Fun fact, the boba part of the boba tea are actually little balls of tapioca. We were lucky enough to get the last of their boba pearls before they ran out. Now, don't let its looks fool you. Under the hood, this thing is actually quite a little powerhouse. Regarding that it came out just a few years ago, it's not going to have the latest specs and latest up-to-date technology, but it is a really powerful phone in its own right. The Palm phone runs a rather modest Snapdragon 435 chipset with an Adreno 505 GPU and 32 gigabytes of internal storage and just 3 gigabytes of RAM. Now, if you're a tech head, all that might sound underwhelming, but in practice, this little guy is actually surprisingly snappy. Heck, I was even able to play some Pokemon Go with only minor performance issues. Well, after the boba, we decided to walk around the shopping center, and I used the scenery around us as an opportunity to test out the camera. With a single 12 megapixel main camera and an 8 megapixel selfie camera, this guy isn't going to win any awards, but it does a decent enough job of capturing the scene around you without the photo quality being any distracting. Here you can even see a picture of an Apple store I took with the phone. This is probably where the design team got their inspiration for the look of the phone from. Now you're probably wondering why I'm going pretty easy on the phone. Well, the reason for it is that this phone was actually not originally made to be a daily driver. This phone was actually made to be a companion device, kind of like a smartwatch. In this light, I'm willing to forgive its shortcomings and appreciate that they were even able to make a phone this small that runs a fully fledged version of Android. Now, would I recommend this phone for anybody? Well, not really. Like I said, this came out as a companion for a regular smartphone, so this isn't actually meant to be a daily driver, though there's nothing stopping you from using it as a daily driver, as it has its own Google Play Store and it runs its own version of Android, so it's going to be able to be used as a normal smartphone. Though, honestly, it's kind of torture using this every day. Now, if you're interested in purchasing the phone for yourself, I will leave a link down in the description below. You can find it on Palm's website. As of now, it is on sale for $250. It comes with a free screen protector and a key ring. Palm has no affiliation with me or my channel, so there's no sponsor or anything like that. Now, the one thing I won't forgive about this phone is its battery life. Now, let me stress, the battery life is atrocious. The battery on this guy will not last you a full day. If you plan on using this on the go, if you plan on using this any longer than just an hour or two, you're gonna have to bring a charger with you, some sort of portable charger or a cable. Make sure you have an outlet nearby. Now, they do sell battery packs for this, but it brings the price up for the phone an extra $50, and honestly, this phone is really cheap anyways, like I said, so honestly, it's not really worth it in my opinion, but if you really plan on using this as a daily driver, I recommend getting that battery pack because this will not last you a whole day. Playing Pokemon Go on this guy isn't going to last you all day. And this is what the speaker sounds like on this little guy. Considering it only has one mono speaker that's in the earpiece, not too shabby considering its size. Now, overall, this is a very interesting little device. Would I recommend it for you to use as your daily driver? I would not. This phone is interesting. It keeps you away from using your phone in a good way, honestly. I think that's what it was designed to do. Since it's a minimalist phone and it's very small, it's very much meant to keep you from using your phone and be glued and attached to it all the time. So in that regard, it does its job really well. Well, if you stuck around this far, thank you so much for watching. This is the first video on this channel, so expect a lot more. If you like this video, just be sure to hit the subscribe button, as well as give it a like and share it with your friends if you think they might like it. I plan on making much more videos in the future as well. I have a video planned for the Galaxy Z Fold 2 once I get it back from service, and of course making a video about the experience Samsung has given me getting my phone repaired. Be sure to tune in for that. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.